The legendary rock and roll band known as the Pistils formed in the unextraordinary year of 2005. Some people claim that the year 2005 is not unextraordinary, but we know better. The Pistils' first album was called Not Triple Negative. Their second album was called Three's Company, Three's a Crowd, because of an unfortunate typo. And their third album was called Blue Cheese on the Veranda. After the release of their third album, the band disappeared. Recently, it was reported that they were in the studio working on a fourth album, a comeback album. Professor of rock and roll Marie Reubin decided to document the band and so journeyed across the world with a highly inexperienced film crew and a nice lunch to film them. This is the documentary of the band known as the Pistils, filmed and directed by Marie Reubin.
Please state your name and tell a bit.
Hello, I'm called Quincy Wire. I live in a band called the Pistils and I am one. I play the bass guitar and I sing a bit too, and it's a lovely time. My name is Corn Zanto. I play the guitar as well.
My name is Vance Hill. It rhymes with large mountain, but what can you do? I play the piano and sometimes I do too.
My name is called Esteban Pat, but everybody calls me Ghosty. I'm the drummer.
Where are the Pistils from?
Oh, we're all from San Francisco, darling, is where we're all from is.
Why the accents then?
Why the accents? Well, it's just because British make the best music, I suppose. That's what we all think. Besides, San Francisco is really just the Britain of America. Did you know that?
I did not.
Well, it's true.
Who are the Pistils' biggest musical influences in alphabetical order?
Well, we only listen to music from Britain, don't we? Because it's the only good stuff. Our influences are the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, Meat Loaf and Celine Dion.
Who's your favourite Beatle?
Probably Keith Richards, probably.
Who influences you the most in your songwriting?
Well, you know, I think Ringo Starr said it best in his famous song Tutti Frutti. He said, "I have become comfortably numb." And I think that that's the thing that really influences me more than all when it comes to the song and writings of them.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Probably be in journalism by then. I could always make a story.
What is your role in the band?
Oh, I'd say it's an all right role. Here, let me show you.
How is the recording of the new album coming on?
Oh, it's coming on just fine, mind you. Did you know that it's going to be called By the Bye-Bye Road to Plastic Land? Well, it is.
What do you think is the most difficult thing about being in a band?
The soup.
What led you to be a guitar player?
Well, I just sort of think that the guitar is such a kind and loving and gentle instrument, and it can play such beautiful, soft melodies. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about.
What is your contribution to the new album then?
Well, you know me, I'm always up to something. The thing about the piano is that you can make all of these complex and original melodies out of it. Let me show you one that I've been working on for the past 3 years running now. It goes like this. As you can see, it's probably not ready to be put on this album, but maybe in the next album or the one after that it will be completed.
Why do you have a trombone?
Oh, you know, the answer to that is quite simple, really. It is that because for the new album, we're trying to have a more Sgt. Peppery feel, and we feel that this is the way to do it.
What's your favourite song on Sgt. Pepper?
Oh, you know, it's tough to choose, but I'd probably have to say the one called My Mother Dislikes Me and I Am a Fish Egg.
Do you think this album will be a success and skyrocket you back into the limelight?
Well, I don't know, do I? I'd better do something, though, or else I'm out £50.
Do you mean dollars?
No, I don't mean dollars. I mean weight. There's no food about. I'm starving.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the naysayers out there who say you're all washed up?
No, not really.
Would you play something, please? Hello?
I think I'll play something now.
When do you think the new album will be done?
Is it not finished yet?
Why don't you all record together?
Well, we don't get on, do we?
None of you?
I speak to Ghosty now and again, but the rest are all so horrid shabby I can't stand the sight of them.
Why did you all disappear after releasing Blue Cheese on the veranda?
You know, I don't remember, but I believe it was a tree.
Do you have any plans outside the Pistils?
Well, I do have one plan, you know, and it's to have a grill that isn't hot so that nobody ever gets burned by it.
What does the bandana mean?
I wear it to stand for peace. You know, there's all sorts of people running about today screaming, war, war. And I want to be the sort of people running about screaming, anyone up for a game of bingo?
After 8 months of filming, it was time for Marie Reubin to return home to England. Since then, no new Pistils album has been released, although they did send Marie Reubin a sneak peek of one of the songs on the new album. The following is that sneak peek. Listen carefully and marvel at what might be the last song you ever hear by that once great band known as the Pistils.
Oi! If you mess it up again, I'll rip your teeth out!
And Barry, he did start to cry, and he went to the jailhouse all alone, all alone, all alone. How was that one then?